guys? Welcome back. Horizon. Don't even remember what we were doing. Oh, we were climbing up the tower for the signal spike quest. I knew I climbed this tower too soon. I climbed this early in the game. This was a mistake. Mistakes were made climbing this way too early. I'm always ahead of myself when it comes to exploration.
Climb up to look for silver signal. But where to start?
Hey.
Luckily, it's not too bad of a climb. We've already done it, so we kind of know where everything
Keep
is.
climbing to pinpoint that signal. Just a little higher. Almost there.
Just right above us. Right freaking above us. And we get a ramp this time.
Okay. Let's see if I can pick up Silga's signal.
Fire your signal.
Supply drop beacon. Power. I'm pretty good. The note.
Well, I got more of the message, but not enough to find the source yet. Climbing the mountain where my base is should finish the job.
We gotta go back to base anyway, I think, right? Oh, we got two quests at base. Survey drone and craft though. Oh yeah, the wide maw. Okay, so let's get to a wide maw override. I don't. Didn't you freaking mount? Use wide maws as mount? That would be cool. Okay, where am I going? Get where the bonfire is in this settlement. There it is.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
It's another rumor. It's gonna be a stupid rumor. Everything she has to say is
Be careful if you're traveling southwest, champion. Rebels have set up camp in the hills.
I've already traveled
I'm sure they'd be more than
southwest.
happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning.
Sounds like a lot of work, grave digging. The hive. Where is that? Is this the hive? I don't know. I don't know. I completed this. I think this is just an outpost, though. They're not as big as the like camps. Okay, screw that. Who cares? Let's move on from this.
Sounds like the Tanakh could use a hand dealing with these rebels. This mountain. The southern face is my best bet for a climb if I want to get more of Silka's message. Just gotta look for a path.
Fish tree over. See a chest. See a chesty.
Alright, fight or sneak past.
Vote for the sneak, because I don't want to deal with it.
It's not gonna back down.
Whatever. I can't. Okay. Now can I freaking get up? There we go. Do this first. An eyeball. Gotta make some soup later. Eyeball soup, yo! I'm gonna climb up this too? Too much climbing. Just give me an elevator. I'll thank my lucky stars, man. Are you serious right now? How do we get up? Oh. Should have just stayed on the wall. Not bad.
This is quite a climb.
Yeah, it is. What the hell, man?
I have to get higher to try and pinpoint Silga's signal.
Shit, there's a chest down there I missed. Can't leave chests unopened. That was easy to get back, though, luckily. That's a freaking jump. Look at that. Fucking Aloy the fucking mountain climber.
This mountain is tall.
The heck am I going? Am I there yet? Are we there yet? Like a little kid.
Looks like I have company.
No. Not company. Oh, we have to kill the machines? It's part of the quest?
Gotta use something other than frost.
Ooh, a quest resource. Oh, it's just stupid stuff. Stupid stuff, man. Fire damage and shock damage. We're gonna go with the fire damage, I think. Because they're cheaper. Are they? 2. Yeah, Blaze. Blaze or whatever those are. We have more Blaze. So they are cheaper, technically. That was easy. That was easier than expected. Come on. I can't get a critical up there. Would have ran up.
Still need to climb higher.
Did he fall off the... Can I even loot him? Oh shit! No! Oh. That could have been very, very bad, right? Actually, I'm gonna fall off this way, because that's like a plane down there on top of this mountain, and then I'll go over here. But let's finish the freaking quest first.
Okay, now to pick up the signal. Where's the best spot?
Probably the top, Aloy. Come on. Top's always the best. I'm on top of the
Should try to
world!
find a good spot to pick up Silga's message.
Stark 142 to Enduring Victory, Reno. Supply drop beacon echo. Paul, I'm trying to get this safely. I left a note for you inside.
There. Found the signal's origin. It's not too far from here. I just need to get to it.
Look at all these chests. Why are there chests on top of this mountain? Green Spire, I will take that. Oh, so I gotta go all the way back here. So I'm gonna go this way first. It's like a hidden world up here. I'm in the black. I'm almost off the map. Are there any special, like, animals up here? Just foxes. Goats. That I can munch on.
Oh, the snow's coming
Ooh,
down.
bighorn sheep? I need these? Crap, I do. I need these hides. I have 5 of them though. How do I need them? Oh, for a thing I probably haven't finished yet. Over here. Aloy the Explorer. Explorer? Okay, we're gonna go here. Why am I picking stuff up? Still picking shit up. And might as well do the little rebel camp here while we're there. Right in the rump. Give me those meats. Alright, we got a stash house. Let's do a manual save. Alright, so there is some sort of... I wish you could mark the map, like, not on a point of interest. Would be super nice, super helpful. Because there is a data point here that we want to find, and there it is. Statement from Hollow Skins Inc. Statement for immediate release. As the fourth biggest global supplier of holographic avatars and a relentless champion of individual creativity, Hollow Skins Inc. refutes the recent allegations that our company illegally appropriated designs from human hollow creators. Such claims are absolutely false. Here at Hollow Skins Inc., we work tirelessly to put our customers and their imaginations first. Our advanced AI suite continually synthesizes and evolves our extensive range of completely original products. Where any designs are inspired by other sources, we follow the law. All our products are compliant with international norms and regulations regarding sampling and corporate exploitation of images, animations, and audio for work voluntary published on the HoloNet. Here at Hollow Skins, nothing matters more than the freedom of expression, and any claim to the contrary will be met with vigorous litigation. They said vigorous. Vigorous litigation, folks. There you have it. They take their skins seriously. Are these intermediates? Because I freaking sucked at this one. This is an intermediate and I sucked at it. How do we get more pieces? I have a feeling my pieces suck.
My stock will be here next time. Oh yeah? Which one? You know my stock? Nope. Return Outlander. Are you in need of supplies?
I am. Show me what you have. Don't talk about it. And Belloback circulator. I should probably create a job for that, right? Okay.
I'm sure of it.
No one has darn machine pieces. How do I forget who sold those? I think some of them sold at
Anyone up for a game of Machine Strike? What board are we playing?
the trials. This looks like an easy board, so let's give it a shot. Everything has like a 2. This is a grassland board, so it's good. Start challenge.
Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah, see, this is all grassland. There's hardly any hills. Let's go.
Go ahead.
Why do I gotta go first? Damn you.
What to do now? All yours.
Damn, this guy has 7 freaking health. Gotta do it, right?
And off the board.
Damn
you
it.
go.
Oh, I didn't want to take his spot. What if I overcharged? Nope.
What will I do? Guess we're putting that piece.
What? That's some BS right there.
You're up.
What is this the movement on this? 3 damage, 2 space. Movement of 2. Do that, and then maybe like a this. Okay, let's do that.
Another piece off the board.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, I'm up. That machine's done.
Getting wrecked. It's both the same machine, right? Yeah, damn it. He needs one freaking more. Wait, what if I overcharged it? Yeah.
not my best game, I must admit.
I got
I'll
lucky.
take the loss with dignity.
I got lucky.
May the best player win.
Looks like the same exact board.
Your turn. Your move.
Dude, this guy has 9. I hate this Ravager. It's got a thing of 2.
My turn. Go ahead.
It's going nowhere fast, dude. Did I just end turn? Oh, you have to move.
All right, I'm up. One down.
Whatever.
My turn. Your move.
Dude, what the fuck is that shit? What the fuck was that shit? This game is so lame, man. They had not a fucking thought of a better game to fucking do. Dude, I can't even get a fucking...
Gotta go somewhere?
Yes. I don't want to play you. You're an ass. You're too hard to beat.
It It was good playing with you, friend.
I need better
Who wants to play some?
pieces, I think.
Machine
Do this
strike?
outpost.
You shouldn't be jumping around here.
Oh, well, fuck you. I shouldn't be jumping around here. I'll jump where I want. Okay. Okay. Fucking mount up. This is ridiculous. Oh, this one's with the freaking Ravagers, man.
Log post. I was told I'd find one here. If I take out their leader, maybe the rest will retreat.
How's it going?
Parts from that Ravager will help me fix the override for it.
Acid, I forgot. Acid helps. You're a ball. Get your underbelly. Your stop underbelly. Well, that was a lot easier than last time.
Movement! There!
Oh,
Who was that? Get ready! I've got her!
how did they not see me before? Probably the same reason why I didn't see them, right?
She's over there!
Here's the boss. Here's the bad boy boss that I'm just gonna rip
This
up.
one's got some of those tags I keep finding.
We'll have to search.
Wow, I'm literally in the same place that I was, so how did you lose me?
I got it!
Was he alive? Oh, okay. He was just slow dying. Ooh, that was a good hit. I will give her that.
Area should be safe now.
The area is safe. Has my stamp of safeness. No! What I wanted.
Unlock the tags.
Completed. Completed.
Figure out what to do with them later. A rush of air.
Let's go back and complete these. Oh. There we go. I will be right back. Okay. What? That didn't bring us in the freaking main gate. That's some BS. Liver Poseidon.
Like this? Oh,
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
and my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Sausage
back.
fingers.
Trace the line to your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha.
You did it.
Call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy!
Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course.
Much
One does not
training
become
must
hunter in a
be
day.
accomplished.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Come along now, slave.
Okay.
Okay then. Love slave.
That this focus thing's trying to kill me?
Did almost drown it in beer.
Not on purpose.
Hey,
Hey,
a nice place.
well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tenakth rebels, and it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really? That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see...
By the Forge.
Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah. How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. I discovered an Oseram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tenakth rebels.
I thought that was something only you could do.
They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Karja as it gets.
So, last year we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Karja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tenakth?
Pretty much.
Oh, well, that's just great!
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them?
Yeah, I can send out some messages from Chainscrape. Get in touch with my contacts in the claim, see what I can find out.
I'd appreciate that. Oh, and I'll let you know if I find out anything more about the Sons of Prometheus.
Same here.
I just think she talks a lot. You would too, if you knew everything there is to know about everything.
She can also crank out a whole army of machines to kick your sorry behind once she's fixed.
Well, I guess I just better stay on her good side then.
Probably a good idea.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. How's, training with Cell?
You know we really are training. Mostly.
Sure,
Look, she
sure.
reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Find a weakness, Varl, for their shields. That's your task. Aloy needs to put them to use. I mean,
you got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis
just
guy did
chilling
to grab
here
her
in
attention.
the mountain.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
Snap
If
their
Erend stops listening to the
bowstrings.
same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Why can't I talk over this counter? I gotta go behind the counter to talk to you?
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Very true.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
Some friends are the best when they're loud. Come on.
I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
She is. See question marks. Question marks. Ooh, a freaking
Aloy.
chest.
We've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Give me supplies.
Pizza?
Well, shards and like circulators and sturdy hard plates. Holy crap.
Maybe you can find the recipe?
Ooh.
I think it was just flat bread with cheese and some sauce.
I like it already.
I need shards, man. I should create jobs for all these, huh? Oh, I can craft this. Ravager, nice. I want a Ravager freaking mount, dude.
I am so lost.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
Sure they
I
did.
see. Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Cool.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest so big the old ones called it the lungs of the planet?
Huh. Looks like Erend made himself at home.
He made himself a home in the freaking showers.
That's good to hear. I wonder if it grew back.
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later.
I'd like to think so.
Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room.
Oh, my room.
Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was
Damn
thoughtful of
Skippy.
them. This is the rite of passage that Vishav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home.
Look at all those arrows.
My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look funny?
Funny how?
Yeah, their clothes, they're weird.
You're
They're so
weird.
tight.
You're so
For one,
tight.
I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
It's funny. Alright. So let's go to Gaia. Wait. This isn't Gaia. This is not the way.
I'm definitely not getting any of this.
the way? Damn it! Where's the damn... There it is.
I am pleased you have returned. And I see you have recovered Poseidon. Please proceed with the merge. Afterwards, I have a matter to discuss with you.
Okay, data module's in.
Dude, this takes way too long. Well, it looks cool though.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
What's this? SOS?
Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility.
Oh, it's another...
Caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's
interesting.
SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Aletheia.
Why do I have the feeling that that second is most logical?
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases.
Still Nevada, or I guess it's Utah or something?
Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
Alright, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll
Wait,
for
I
you
don't
at the
want to
west
do this
exit,
right now.
in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Cradle of Echoes. Oh, fantastic. Everything else is on hold. Eleuthia 09. Subordinate function responsible for the birthing and reintroducing of a new generation of humanity. During the construction of Zero Dawn in 2065 and 2068, Eleuthia's software was developed by Alpha Project lead Patrick Brochard Klein. It was intended to be the penultimate subordinate function to deploy. It was only after Minerva had successfully deactivated the robots of the Pharaoh Swarm and Aether, Poseidon, and Demeter and Artemis had reconstituted the biosphere that humans could be reintroduced to the planet. Eleuthia was designed to grow human embryos in artificial wombs inside the special cradle facilities. It would then birth and nurture these children via robotic servitors, educating them through their toddler years. At this point, the Apollo subordinate function was intended to activate, giving these humans a comprehensive education. But Ted Farrell prevented that from happening. Keep future humans from grasping his culpability for the robot plague and destroyed the world. He purged the Apollo database and murdered all of Zero Dawn's Alpha Project leads. As a result, after Eleuthia deployed, a new generation of humans never received knowledge of the past. They were released into the wilds as teens. Left to their own devices, they fragmented into primitive tribes. Even though Eleuthea's function has been fulfilled, it still exists as an empty shell. When Hades was infected by the mysterious signal that gave it malevolent consciousness, Gaia destroyed herself to prevent it from taking over and triggering another extinction. At this time, Eleuthia, deranged and semi-conscious, fled to a processor somewhere in the Forbidden West.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
What area is that? The main living area.
Oh,
check it out right now.
I can open that door now.
This one?
Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended
drones.
to be a recreational room for control center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad. What is this lead?
There's a hidden compartment here.
There's data. Another room. What for?
A little foolish.
Switch to a private log? Okay, so... Regional Control Center 9. Design of the facility's coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs. Except personality. So, I'm going to sneak in my own mark. A couple of flourishes. Starting with this little tucked-away hideout. August would have gotten a kick out of it. He loved hidden passages, like the kind in old English castles. But I've got something bigger planned. My piece de resistance, if you will.
La resistance. Ooh, what is that? Now you have me intrigued. Ooh, we got treasures. Probably nothing. Door.
Oh, I'm back in the sleeping quarters.
This is not sleeping quarters. The freaking shower room. It's a freaking shower.
Do you have time to talk?
I do.
No, I don't.
Right.
Time
I
to
should
talk to
probably go.
you.
Is it true you're investigating a signal coming from one of Gaia's seedlings?
Maybe. We'll know for sure when we check it out.
Be careful.
We will.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do this quest. I don't like it. I am doing this under duress. I guess I could just leave. What? There's a... Why can I mark sometimes and I can't other times? Like, I can't mark here. You know what? I am going to not do this quest. It's everything on hold. Alright, I have to do the quest now.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Yes.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
No, right? Didn't we just climb one of these?
Merman.
We haven't seen her yet.
What is that?
What the hell?
She got her.
That takes the keg.
Huh. That takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well,
We get a
obviously more
fucking...
zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
New weapons and stuff?
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
Fierce will stiff in this cold. It looked like she can make it come and go at will.
What?
It's gone now.
Hello, Verbena?
Yeah.
What do you have
Well,
for
go do
me?
your thing.
I checked
wait here.
everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
What do you want to bet Elizabeth Sobek's clone got away? That is my prediction.
What a mess.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Elizabeth Sobek. That's the asset. Spectre instructions, Spectre unit, blah, blah, blah. Orders received, asset recovery of the asset. Secondary direct, community monitoring, V. Sutter. Who's V. Sutter? Orders acknowledged. Status report sent to G. Bieri. Hostiles detected, engaging targets. Danger system failure immediately collected.
It's kind of chilly up here.
Yeah, kind of chilly. You're in a freaking snow. I would imagine it's kind of chilly.
One of the sons of Prometheus. It looks like his focus was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
Telemetry initiated. Coordinates redacted. Malfunction detected. Self-destruction initiated. Telemetry terminated. The freaking weapon blew up on themselves? Oh, someone actually somewhere else blew up the weapon on purpose.
The weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Where am I? Ah, okay.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area?
Yep. I think they were waiting for her to test the
I think I have an
weapon.
idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Erend? You mean the one that's like 2 feet away?
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up.
Yep.
All so that they could test that weapon.
Called it.
The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The
Yep.
OS room that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
I think it blew up on purpose.
For something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could
No.
be here? Eleuthia?
No.
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Well, I guess it could be. But I think it's Elizabeth. Can I get rid of this freaking... this marker? Telling me to go 1,500 meters. We don't need to do that.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith, the
Elon
rebels
Musk
killed, was
boring
looking for
machine.
something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Possible.
Maybe.
The fact that that's what they're thinking is probably the fact that it's wrong. I think... I don't know. I think it's Elizabeth still. Let me go with that. I'm sticking with my gut on this. How do we get... I don't see anything over there anyway, so...
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
What be this? Command log. That seems very official. Storage units accessed, data transfer initiated, operations suspended, fusion reactor on standby mode, download initiated, beamcast initiated, destination redacted. So, damn it. Text data points, quests. Transmitter. It's like a freaking sword.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
It's a badass transmitter. Oh, that's probably... It looks like a Zenith item.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone? So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can
Fair
blow
point.
up.
Yeah, it's
Stash this
definitely
away for later?
it's far from a cauldron, which is a good and a bad thing, right? Cauldrons, you have a lot of enemies and jumping puzzles. Priority shift. FZ research staff priority shift. All, as you will undoubtedly have heard by now, we have lost the brightest star among us. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter. And on behalf of the new High Council, I commend you for all your efforts and the great strides made over the last several years. Yet, we mourn our founder. We must also keep our gaze on the bright future ahead. To that end, we will be shifting project priorities. Over the coming days, you will be briefed on exciting developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities. With new assignments to follow, in the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Refer to your leads with any questions.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Those look like hazmat suits.
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
Progress report. August 19, 2064. Data Corrupted has seen a significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-ups that commercially available treatments like osmanthus rejuve gene require. As for Malik's team, the latest results from their neurophysiology experiments seem promising, and with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, we seem to be closing in on functional first-generation implants. Meanwhile, our friends in Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE. Mixed results, a couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks to be decades away, if not data corrupted. Digital transcendence?
I don't think so.
That's dope. That's what we all want, is digital transcendence, man. Put into like a cyborg body. That's what I'm talking about.
place is huge.
Yeah,
Some
it
kind
is.
of storage room, maybe.
Did I go the wrong way?
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
I feel like
So,
I need to go the other way.
How is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, Zenith, Focus, it's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Okay, wait up. So the quest is supposed to be in here? Oh, 83 meters. Never mind. That's a cool screen. Where I came, right? Spoon-fed. Spoon-fed, January 18th, 2065. Claire, wish you'd been on the call with me with Zero Dawn. Whoever negotiated this deal with them was ingenious. A bunch of our old tech collecting dust and storage in exchange for a copy of all human knowledge? Talk about a bargain. And the guy heading up Eleuthia sub-function, Patrick Brochard-Klein, you could practically see sparkles in his eyes when he was bombarding us with follow-up questions on the ectogenic chambers design. It was like we were waving catnip in front of him. Anyway, they're requesting additional material on nutrition delivery. Higher-ups gave the go-ahead, so send over everything we have. Rochard Klein will probably pee his pants in glee. Well, as he should, because you just gave him freaking humanity's freaking... Sure, basically. Okay, so this is where we were. Then we can finally go down. Looks like a giant blast door. Okay.
A control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Let's find out.
What control console? Let's search our shit first. Come on, Aloy. Get your priorities straight. We want to freaking loots. Loots first before main quest. Come on. Let's get real here. Loots first, always. Always, people. Always. This place is huge. I mean, holy crap. Okay. Okay, there's nothing there. We have to enter a code. Oh, I'm not gonna know a freaking code. Ay, ay, ay.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Dude, I don't remember. What log? What freaking log? I don't even remember what it's called. Dude, just tell me. Oh my gosh. I'm totally gonna cheat on this. $237. Wait, there's only 236?
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
It's the secret container. That's cool. What? Elizabeth Sobet? That's it.
Aloy.
Is it their asset, though?
Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Control device of some sort.
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Veda. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
Dang.
But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
Yep. Wait. I thought they took the guy. Oh, she took the guy. Nice.
You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
Wait, but she's
still alive.
She's alive, yeah.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly?
Nah,
Aloy, Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
Yeah.
I'll protect her.
Let's go!
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone.
What do you mean prepare? Let's go, right now! Come on! Give me a fight! Give me a freaking fight! There we go! Acid and plasma! Let's go! I'm super excited for this fight. I don't know why. I am so excited. Fucking die.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Fucking die. give them a fucking taste of... He spun to win. He freaking spun to win on me. That's my move, bitch.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Oh, I fucking scanned it.
That thing's quick.
Not quicker than me. What is that little triangle there? And 12, I can do better than that. Yeah, 18s. Was that 44? What did I hit? What did I hit down here? 249. I hit his little goatee beard, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Pain's subsiding.
He did. That was nothing.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Is there another?
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
He's not going to. I just have that feeling. He's more of a go get him kind of character.
Hey, Aloy.
Uh-huh.
Aaron!
See?
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Go, let's go. Gotta save Aaron.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron.
Come on. We got this. We got this. Aaron's my favorite character. Don't let him die.
Aaron, I'm here.
Okay, he's alive.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Alright, well, whatever. I'll shoot down its center, bitch. What has it got? It's got a fucking cloud?
You need me. I'm there.
It's on the move.
Oh, look at that thing fishing away. Hey, Aloy, get out of there. Hey, just here.
Ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing, man. What, just some lasers? Come on now. Hit it on its little tusks. Its little fucking tusks, man.
Don't get that stuff on you.
Yeah, acid hurts. These arrows are so slow. They do a lot of damage, but it's just so freaking slow, man.
You got a sweet spot. This thing is melting down.
It does need melting down. Oh shit. What am I stuck on? What am I stuck? Oh, that thing fucking lasered me up.
It's done.
No. I need to loot. I need loot.
Aloy, she's...
You.
Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead.
Yeah.
I need to take another look at that weapon.
Let me loot shit first. Let me loot shit.
If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Where did it go? What the hell? Oh, there it is. There it is. Crystal braiding, that's all. Nothing. Nothing. I guess crystal braiding's not bad. What is this? It's eating me alive! Oh my gosh! No, I'm good. Alright, we're looking at the weapon, I guess. Guess this is what we're doing. Oh, because we had to let it cool down before. So now that it's cool, let's look at it.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache? Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that ale.
Oh. Hope it didn't get stained.
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found.
This
Guy
Vegas
showed us
place?
everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Moreland guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Right.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed.
All the little symbols.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
No promises.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement?
Yep,
Guess
that's exactly what I
must
mean.
be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe. What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, Utaru o Hephaestus our whole way of life.
That's scary.
As well as our current
She's gonna
troubles.
worship
We have to make
Hephaestus.
Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly,
Underwater
Gaia said the
volcanoes.
flames they release come from the very center of the earth, like a heart beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
Yeah, that's cool too.
You said you met Beta?
Varl
Any
mentioned
explosion
I
doesn't
thought
have
I'd
to be
offer her
underwater.
an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
The land will bloom in my steps.
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest.
Oh,
help yourself.
Thank you. Give me that supplies. Yeah. Fucking yeah, shit ton of supplies. Take it.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup, like the card show.
Yeah.
Why? That beats me.
It probably meant something to them, as it does to my people and the Tanakh.
I just think my face says it all as is. That's all.
So true. That it does. That it does, Rend. That it does. Why are they down in the basement? First of all.
No good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello?
This should be interesting.
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare?
Yes, I do.
It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up.
Is this a ploy? Is she a spy? I'm getting this sense now.
Aloy, I suppose you want information. About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants.
Yeah,
It's
what?
them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago.
That's crazy.
You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface. All so that I can serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I
No,
think
they
want
want.
to wipe Earth clean and start
Yep.
over.
I think that's exactly what they want.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They
Stop sitting up and standing down.
Resource, every industry. Gerard commands them.
Sitting down and standing up.
Who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures.
Oh, the
Spectre
local
patrols,
fauna.
machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth,
True.
1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me.
Yeah.
So when the
is that
Zeniths
right?
pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Bane's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists.
Oh, okay.
And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my
So
parameters...
Apollo is still available.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach.
All knowledge of humanity in Apollo program.
All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything, everyone, are gonna die. Hey, calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
Mutual indeed.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
You'll be more further along by now. What fucking bullshit? What does she fucking know?
You and Aaron okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals.
Oh, of course, stuffed animals. That'll replace a diamond.
With anything, really. Doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else.
Sure.
How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I see everyone's settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
Alright, let's go to Gaia. Let's see what Gaia's got to say. Let's get out of this fucking quest. Everything's on hold.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
Yeah, we knew this already.
Cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Sylens' weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more subfunctions to get.
Okay, so how do our quest looks? Okay, cool. Beta. Beta is a clone of Elizabeth Sobek, born aboard the Far Zenith starship Odyssey on its return journey to Earth, raised in isolation and compelled to learn a range of subjects related to Zero Dawn. From geoengineering to computer science and chemistry, she grew up believing that her role was to fix the broken terraforming system and heal the planet. But upon reaching Earth and witnessing the cruelty of her Zenith benefactors, she began to suspect their goal was to destroy the world and remake it to their specifications. She quickly grew to despise her immortal captors, though she held little hope of escape. I don't like the word immortal because they're not immortal. They can die, as we've seen. That all changed after she encountered Aloy at Letopolis, the Hades proving lab. Later, when Beta was sent on a mission to recover Eleuthia, she devised a daring plan to defect to Aloy's side, hoping her genetic twin would offer her shelter. She succeeded, only to learn Aloy's struggle against the Zeniths would be far more difficult than she ever imagined. This ain't no walk in the park, bitches.
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta.
We've listened to that.
I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy. What would you like to discuss?
Holy shit, is this all new information?
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back, all the blight out there will start to get better.
While permanent restoration requires the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while. However, a word of warning. Like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
Okay, I'll keep my guard up. The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density, empowering my overall function. Unfortunately, as we now know they are in the possession of Far Zenith, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Correct.
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified.
It's good.
As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can.
Red algae near the coast.
So, Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So you could build an army of machines, attack the Zeniths and take them out.
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
Of course you do.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
What do we know about Ether?
Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Acquiring it might allow me to quell the most severe storms in the region. But be careful. Like Demeter and Poseidon, it will need to be restored to its original code state before it is safe to capture.
Got it.
Wow, there's a lot of
Beta
questions
believes
here.
the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth. Start over. So they can build it how they want.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? Given their technology, they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means. And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius. Their own personal playground. So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
It's true.
How Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. Do you know anything about them?
Only because of their technological capabilities.
My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn. Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dahlgard, was ever publicly known.
Right. He was the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
Oh, shit.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was a sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Hank Shaw. He was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the system's design through him, despite his failure.
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart.
That's true.
While we lack the anti-shielding weapon,
Eventually.
were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
Yeah, she probably will.
Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism.
Oh
she
my
appreciated
gosh.
the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I
Oh,
believe
well.
they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
It's a dainty
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
focus.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Faro Automated Solutions.
Guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
I will be right back. What else does Gaia have to say?
So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given
Why
its
would you do
previous
that?
experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising. So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout.
I will keep a lookout.
I guess I should get going.
As you say. Be well, Aloy.
As you say. Dude, you need to be able to save in here. Holy crap.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land.
Of course there is.
If you have time, that is.
You
Fine.
said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill
Do it.
machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Forget what
Bless
Grimhorns
you,
were.
Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
They sound mean.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Wait.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
Wait.
back again.
About the land gods. What did you want me to do?
We need
Oh,
to
fuck.
kill 2 Grimhorns and harvest their
Yeah, I know.
control cores.
Okay, good.
I sent their
Fuck.
location to your focus.
Fuck.
I should probably.
Get out of here.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Can I freaking leave now? Thank God I can leave. Holy mother, man. Alright, that is going to be it for me tonight. I will catch you guys Saturday. And we got a lot to do Saturday, so stay tuned. Have a good one.